Welcome one, welcome all to the final video that I'm uploading with terrible camera phone quality. As now, I have entered a pinnacle of cinematic perfection that has never been seen on this channel before. Actually, no, I'm just an idiot that spent $2,000 on a camera.
And that's the end of my Apex unboxing. Thanks for watching. Okay, no, I was just joking.
Bro, it was a prank, bro.
That was actually how I do every unboxing on Snapchat though.
Unboxing!
A personal series I have. So, I'm kind of an idiot. So I wanted a new camera to use for YouTube. I was looking at the Canon M50 originally and saw that it goes up to $700 to $800, and I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. Why are cameras so expensive? I was very hesitant on buying it, and then, what I did, I bought a $2,000 camera. Yeah, that was actually the biggest purchase of my life, and basically what happens when I don't sleep at all at night. Kind of like how I'm recording this right now at 5 a.m. Alright, so to me, that was a huge deal, and probably would be a huge deal to some of you too. I know there are plenty of YouTubers that spend crazy amounts of money for their cameras, but with them, they actually have a following. On my end, yeah, this channel is basically dead. Out of 2,000 people, only like 5 watch my videos now. So then, why did I make this purchase? Well, I was on my way to buy the Canon M50 originally. I basically talked myself into it. However, I watched some footage and noticed that iPhones looked just as good, and even better in most cases, in comparison videos. I thought that was crazy. This was before I knew anything about DSLRs and lenses. Okay, I still know nothing about DSLRs, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed with those comparisons, so it made me rethink getting the M50. I looked into the Canon 90D and heard positive things about it, but it was a whopping $1.5 thousand. I really didn't want to spend that much money. I looked into older models after that, like the Canon 80D and 70D. There were popular YouTubers that I watched that actually used those cameras too, but only the 90D shot in 4K. And as we move into the future, and with 720p being so pitiful to YouTube that it got demoted to no longer being HD, it just got me scared that I would get this camera and then, before I know it, 4K videos would be the standard. I don't know, I didn't know what to do, but I really wanted a camera and I didn't want to use this phone that was basically on life support. I wanted cinematic perfection, so it was really late one night. I've been doing all-nighters and going to work with zero sleep to try to get enough time to make these videos. So I guess that might have been a factor in my overall judgment. I don't know. I eventually got really sick of looking around for a camera for me and bit the bullet and bought the 90D, which after tax came to almost $2,000. Like, I'm glad I have a nice camera, but I felt like I sold a bit of my soul away. Like, I'm the same guy that would sell his bus tickets in high school to try to make a quick buck. I'd get like $5 from my parents and make it last a week. And of course, after purchasing the camera, only then I realized the lens is actually just as important, if not more important than the camera itself. And that you can have an amazing camera, but if you don't have the proper lens or color grade your footage, then it won't be looking anything better than a smartphone camera. So yeah, I ended up getting myself into a lot more than I originally planned, and spending way more than I ever needed to. On the other hand though, this camera can be a great investment. I do love doing YouTube and would like to make this my career one day. But at the same time, I was not prepared for even entering a learning curve, and probably shouldn't have blown so much money when I basically have only 2 people watching me. I say 2 this time instead of 5, because I feel like some people probably already clicked off by now. Cause this is an unboxing and I'm not unboxing the camera yet. But yeah, that's the end of my spiel. Before I get to the unboxing, I just want you all to remember that if you're getting into buying a camera for YouTube, understand it's not just the camera itself that makes the great shots. It's the camera, the lens, the lighting, the knowledge, and the skill. These are all things you should keep track of. If you're also looking to buy your first camera for your channel, then I'd recommend buying something that you can afford, along with a good lens. You don't really need to blow too much money when you're starting out, and to be honest, you don't have to do it ever either. Plenty of successful channels out there work with the bare minimum, so just work with what you got. But if you're new, I'd recommend just starting off with your smartphone. If you are shooting video though, any kind of video, whether it's DSLR or camera phone, just keep in mind that lighting probably makes the biggest difference in your footage. So use that to your advantage. Whether you're using sunlight from the windows or your own lights that you own, either of these would have a huge impact. Color grading is another thing to take a look into when you're getting a DSLR. It really makes a huge difference from a regular video. You really have an entire cinematic experience that brings out the full potential of your camera. Wow, I really rambled on. Well, I guess it's finally time for what you've all been waiting for. The Apex Unboxing.
Sir, you can't be eating here. I'm doing an unboxing right now. So I'd like to introduce you to my nice table here. Very cushiony. It even comes with this little sheet on it. A great mouse pad. Perfect for unboxings. Don't mind these unboxing rectangles over here. Just ignore them. Alright, so before we unbox the camera, I was thinking we unbox the tripod. So over here... Oh yeah, I'm not wearing pants. I don't actually know if this is the tripod. It's long, so I think it is. But I buy a lot of things on Amazon, so packages come every day. It's like a present. It's like Christmas. So if this isn't the tripod, then it's gonna be kind of awkward, but I'm gonna take my guess and say this. So let's open that up first. So let's start off by getting our trusty knife. Vegeta.
You're gonna pay for this!
Almost. This isn't going as planned. Alright, so this is the tripod I got. I wanted something that I can put anywhere, that can adjust to my height. This is the current tripod that I use. It's a much smaller kind. It's okay. I just prefer a much taller one that I can place anywhere. And there's 7 diddly sins. got a nice blue. It's really hard to do with one hand. Now what you've all been waiting for, the Canon 90D unboxing. Time to get my trusty knife. Deadly weapon. Alright, just finished up cutting the sides too. And voila! Let's not drop the 2 grand. Okay. Open this up. And alright. What am I looking at? Alright, let's try to make the lighting a little bit better. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, so this is probably the cord to plug it in. Put that there. And then we have... I have no idea what this is. This is where you put the battery, I guess? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I know nothing about DSLRs. Alright. Now, this is... I am so confused. Alright, I have an N64 memory pack. Put that there. Throw this stuff away. Alright. Next up, a strap. That's neat. Just so you won't drop your paycheck on the floor. Put that there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting to the good stuff. Ooh, and this is the lens. So I actually got myself a starter lens. There are more expensive kinds that probably would be better, but I just bought something that was a bit more affordable and just came with the kit. Sorry for that unboxing. But this is it. Pretty cool. So yeah, I almost bought this without a lens, so it's a good thing I did. Now, what you've all been waiting for. Finally. The camera itself. The Canon 90D. Ooh, okay. So this is the camera. Got a good weight to it. Got a nice little leathery pattern here. Good texture, good grip. I don't review anything, and I've never owned a camera before, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be saying right now, but just pretend I'm being professional. I have no idea what I'm doing. Crap. Did I lose ink on my blade?
Unboxing!